Hi there, this is Kyle from Arrow Design. We're just going to jump straight into it and we're going to do a Google search on xmlsitemaps.com. There are plenty of XML generators out there. We are not affiliated with sitemaps.com, but this does tend to be quite a good one. So all that's needed to be done is to put in the URL that we need to create the sitemap for and to tell it how often we update that site. Simply scroll down and click start. If I'm going too fast, you can just pause it at any time. It is quite straightforward. Once you do it once or twice, you will find that it's extremely easy. The reason to create a sitemap is, as stated at the beginning of this lecture, just to help Google to understand how your web pages are integrated with each other. And XML, which stands for Extreme Markup Language, is the default programming language for explaining exactly how website structures are held together. So once you have completed it on xmlsitemaps.com, I'm just going to open it up with a text editor. My preference usually is TextPad, and that's also free to download, but most computers, at least Windows-based computers, will come with Notepad as standard, so it really doesn't matter which one you open it in. It's just to have a quick look at how the XML structure is set up. This is quite a small site, so there's not a lot of structure on this site. Obviously, the larger your website, the larger the XML file structure page is going to be. From here, the important thing is to save it, and save it with a name that you are going to remember. In this case, I'm going to call it sitemap.xml, and keep things simple, that way it's less confusing. I've just swapped over to my FTP software. I use Ipswitch file transfer, but you can easily use FileZilla, which is free FTP software, and there's plenty of FTP software available. Now, just flicking back into Google Search Console, which is part of the Webmaster structure, I click on Sitemaps on the left hand side. Once again, this is free to set up, and I would recommend that everybody sets it up. Now I'm adding the sitemap. It is defaulted as the website, and so we're in the root. So I put in, once it's in the root structure, I'm just putting in sitemap.xml, clicking test. It came back as positive, so I can close the test and I can simply add the XML sitemap now. So this time I've clicked add rather than test. And you do need to refresh the browser once you've added the sitemap. Refreshing the browser, and you can see how many pages have been indexed through the sitemap, and this obviously is going to help Google, as Google Console now has your website file structure in XML format. Thank you very much for viewing.